There, see him put it through there for me there? That's what I'm looking for. So now that little bit of patting, you know, I don't feel like it's such a big deal for him. And I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna keep patting again, you know. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna do just like I was doing how I got him here before. There. Yeah, boy. My movement really doesn't stop much, guys. I'm pretty much going to keep something moving all the time. Always kind of, whether it's my hands or my feet or my knees or whatever it is. So I'm going to try to put a cinch on him in a second. I want to be able to rub him here. And so like he doesn't want me rubbing on that, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll do something different. I'm going to try to get him to where he has to let me rub on him. I'll put something down there and try to wrap it around him or do whatever I can to try and get something under him. Well, maybe this tarp will be perfect. You know, so if I can get it around him like that and I get my lead again, I can kind of just hold it. It's okay. It's just a little tiny bit of pressure on him. Good. Not much at all. I'm going to try to get him forward again. Gonna get him forward. I'm going to get him forward. There. Now I'm going to disengage him. I'm going to step right to him with the tarp. Step right to him with it. Show it to him again. Just like I did. You know? And I love to be able to put it underneath him again and get a hold of it. Because I feel like that's something that he needs right here. I think that this horse really needs that pressure underneath him. I feel like if I don't do something like this before I get on him, I feel like he's probably going to buck. And I'm not into riding bucking horses by any means. And I'm just going to stay with it again right here. Okay? Push him over and see if there you go, boy. And I'll put it on that side and I'm going to go back. And if you're not a patient person, you probably not need to try this. I'm pretty patient though. And let him feel it again. See that little bit of pressure? I mean, that's a little bit right there. You know when he feels it, I'm just going to rub him with it. Oh boy. You know, that's always felt underneath there. You know, he doesn't really want me reaching under there, so I'm just going to rub him right here with this. That's perfect. Now I'll kick it back under and I'm going to go back to the other side again. You're all right. You're all right. I'm going to step right here, same thing. Try to get it. Just going to rub him a little bit right here with it. Oh boy. You're all right. You're all right, Brian. You're all right. I'll come right back in here and I'm going to present this pad to him just like I presented everything else I presented to him. Same way. Take it right here to him, let him see it, and rub him with it. You know, I just got done rubbing him with that tarp all over. You'd think that this little sheepskin pad will be easy, but I can tell you right now, sometimes it turns into a whole new monster. Take it off right here. Take it to the other side. Let him see it. Rub him with it. Put it on him. Good. Take it off. Take it to the other side. There. Good job, bud. And this whole saddling deal, you just kind of gotta play it by ear, you know. If you feel like he's ready to be saddled, you can saddle him. I mean, this horse I feel like is ready to be saddled as he's gonna be on any day. You know, whether I mean, there's a lot of things I could keep doing to him as far as, you know, like trying to desensitize him with different things and try to put some, you know, some flank ropes on him and a surcingle and things like that. But I feel like if I can help him right here, I've helped him through all this so far, right? And he's trusted me. And I feel like he trusts me, and I feel like he understands what I'm doing with him and why I'm, not necessarily why I'm doing it. You know, he doesn't know I'm bitten. I bet you he didn't know when he walked in I was going to saddle him, but trying to keep him thinking for himself, but still helping him think his way through it, if that makes sense to you. So right here, when I get this cinched the first time, I'm fixing to get it and I'm going to put it underneath him. I'm going to let him feel it just a little bit, just let him feel it a little bit. Okay, I'm going to try to stay, not pulling his face. I'm going to try to stay as close as I can to him, right? I've got my shoulder on him. I've got my left arm on him. Reason being is, so if he jumps, maybe hopefully he won't jump on top of me. So like right there, like I got it cinched enough to where it's gonna hold, and I'm gonna stay right here with him, and it's all right. And if he wants to buck, I'm gonna let him send the end to it, and I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna keep him, I'm not gonna let him bucking. I'm not just gonna turn him loose and let him buck. I want him to hit the end of it. He needs to know that this bucking is not what I'm asking him to do. Good boy, huh? It ain't that bad, I promise. It ain't that bad. So I just got to stay confident. I got to stay firm. I got to stay with what I'm doing, what I know. You know, I can't second guess myself and what I do on a daily basis right now. Not a good time. Start second guessing what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to get hurt. I'm going to stay right here. I'm just going to rub him because that's pretty good. That's all he bucked. You know, it wasn't bad. I'm not saying he's not going to buck a little bit more, but right there, that's good. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to step around his hips. I'm going to try to move his hips. I just want to disengage him right here. I'm going to swing, swing. And you can see real good how much I'm going to just airily ask him to. And so like right there, I don't want to let him come into me. I got to be careful. I got to stay on my toes and know where I'm at and know where he's at. Disengage him. Good. Step to the other side. Disengage, disengage, disengage. Wait, and I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. Come on, buddy. I'm waiting. I'm just going to barely tap him. Good. Good job, bud. I'm going to give it back to him right there. You know, so I'm trying to teach him not to buck right now. Everything I can do to teach him not to buck is to try to help him with everything he's doing and teach him not to buck. So I'm going to try to send him here. And he started moving his feet, you know. He wants to do something. I'm going to try to give him something to do. There you go. How about those steps, huh? How about that? Huh? There you go, bud. I'm not going to try to do too much right here. I'm going to disengage him. I'm going to crouch. I'm going to look. Good. I'm going to let him wait. I've got him hypnotized right now. I'm going to ask him right here. There. Show him where to go. I want to be the one that stops him, okay? I don't want him to stop. I want to be the one that stops him. I'm the dictator in this pen, okay? He's on my team, for sure. But I'm leading the team. I'm the dang captain, I can tell you. I want to be, for sure, you know. I want to be the captain for him. I want to be the guy on this boat right here that he comes to and goes, man, what do I do now? What do you want from me? What do you need from me? What do you want me to do? So right here, I'm just going to take this. I want to get it a little bit tighter. Good. Send him again here. Send him again. Show him where to go. Show him where to go. Ask him a little bit more. Let's get him a trot here. There. I'm gonna disengage him here. Step into his hip. Step into his hip. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Other side again. Show him where to go. Show him where to go. Good. And you see that progress right there, guys, from when I started with that tarp to now, and me being able to show him where to go and trying to lead him with that hand, that direction hand, and showing him that he's got to go there away from me and not come to me. I'm going to disengage him here. I'm going to disengage him here. I'm going to wait. There. And I'm going to build my pressure right here. I'm going to make him trot to that side too. I'm going to go again. Make him try. I'm going to increase my pressure. Increase it. Good. I want the most response with the least amount of pressure. And if I can just barely ask him, that's what I want. I want to make sure right here when he's going that I'm not pulling on his face. I don't want him to think that every time he goes that I'm going to pull on him and stop him. Because I've done a lot of work to get him to the point now where he is moving forward right there. A lot. You know. And it wasn't easy by any means. And I don't want to mess all that up right here. Because I can mess all that stuff up. I got everything I got done today. I can mess it up with one move. In not a second. In less than a second. So, oh, you're all right. I've got to be careful and I've got to be aware of that. You know, I've been building this horse up to a certain spot the whole time I've been in here with him. I don't want to crush all that, you know, with one stupid step, really. I got it tightened a little bit more. I'm going to disengage him again. Good. Send him off to the right. Show him where to go. Good. We're going to increase our pressure and let him trot a little bit. See if I can get him to lope. Disengage him. Disengage him. Let him wait. You want to be my buddy, huh? Go to this side. I'm going to try to get this lope again. There. That's all right. I'm going to disengage him right here. And he caught the right lead and lost it and caught it. And I'm just going to, good job. I'm going to wait right here for him to disengage. Good. I'm going to go rub him. I'm going to go rub him. Good job, buddy. Good job. That was so good. All that's so good. So good right there. I'm going to take this. I want to get a little bit tighter on his face. I'm not going to get on him yet. I'm going to tighten him up a little bit and get me another sip of water. And take him off this lead and let him lope off the lead for a second. You know, I want him to be free a little bit moving. I want to know he can be free because that's how I want him to be when I get on him. And I want to tighten this saddle to where if I was going to get on him, I feel like I could. And that's about right here is where I'm going to have it probably. So I feel like it's probably tight enough for me to climb up there. I'm just going to kind of take him off this lead and drive him around and let him. And when I take that lead off of him, I'm going to step right here to him just like I would. I'm going to show him where to go, and I'm going to drive him. If he doesn't go that way, that's fine. We'll go the other way. And no problem for me. As long as he's going. Good. He's licking his lip. I'm going to put a little more pressure here. Step in front of him. Ask him to go the other way. How about that turn? That was a good one. See if we can get a little lope out of him. And how free he is right now is because I've really been black and white with what I'm trying to show him. And it's that when he goes, I stop swinging. And I really, you have to be really careful with it and how you do it. But if you can be consistent with it and stick to it, it'll work like that right there, because he hasn't been that free yet. And it's not because he's worried about the saddle, it's just because he's starting to understand what I'm asking him even more. So when I ask him the opposite way, put my pressure, I'm gonna ask him, show him where to go. I'm gonna show him where to go, good. Ask him off, increase my pressure, I'm gonna kind of get him to lope here. I'm disengaging. Keep stepping. I'm gonna keep stepping. Good job. You know, so I'm gonna take what I can get right there, but I'm not gonna let him beat me in those spots. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna keep moving my feet when I need to. And it's all right, I'm gonna let him right here. I'm just trying to turn him into leaving me into my idea, you know, and getting up here and trying to get him to move away from me right there. And I'm just gonna step up here, I'm gonna step right to him. I'm not gonna do anything but same things I was doing earlier. I'm just gonna rub him. I'm gonna help him right here. I'm gonna try to get this halter to him, show it to him. You're all right, bud, you're okay. You're all right. And I'm just gonna rub him with it a little bit. You're all right. So, like right here, and you can see that's the third time I put the halter on him. Yeah, third time ever. And each time it's gotten better and better, right? 3 times, that's the third time he's had a halter put on him. Yeah, and each time it's gotten better and better. So, lead him off that fence a little bit, and then I'm gonna go right back to him. I wanna rub him some. I'm gonna rub you a little bit. I wanna rub it. Oh, you're all right. And so like me patting and tapping that, he's gonna have to deal with it. You know, he's gonna have to take it right there, and he will. You know, he's done everything else I've asked him. I mean, I had to get him past the tapping part earlier with that tarp, you know. So I mean, there's different ways to get what I'm trying to get done. So if I have to change my direction in what I'm doing, well, I might have to change my direction in what I'm doing sometimes. Oh boy, I'm gonna rub him. Good. Pat, rub. Oh boy. So like right here with what I'm doing, just popping my stirrup up and down. Good boy. I might put my stirrups on his side, let him feel them. Let him feel them down there. You know, because my legs are gonna be down there, they're gonna touch him. So he needs to be able to feel that. Oh boy. And he may be one of those sneaky horses that tries to